is a newest build, very special build, doing for my buddy AJ, to give to his dad. So let me get it wound up so it's at least going a little bit. That's a little trick you can do too. A lot of times I kind of push this down to get my hand in there, but if you pull it out just far enough, and you can get your thumb right, you can wind it back and forth this way. Now, granted, I'm not going to tell you that it's not just as easy to do it like this, but wanted to at least have the hand going on there. So, did a little watch, like a little remembrance watch, for his dad, for his grandfather, of his grandfather. We did his, he was an engineer in World War II, and this is his division symbol. We did it in brass and then had it distressed a bit, put in a little bit of acid, let it kind of chew down on it. And then to have it pop, we went with a nice brushed case and a brushed bezel, so that would just kind of stand out a little bit more. He wanted super distressed hands, so we custom painted and lumed these hands. And do I have my light? I do. It's right behind me. So for a little bit of a reference on that. So loomed everything back around through there. Did the initials here on the crown. Low profile exhibition caseback, gilded rotor, stainless steel movement holder. And then we did a bund strap. It's removable. You can slide them back out of here, but the 2 bronze stars that he received, we did a little reference to that here on the band on both sides. I've kind of left it shaped like this just because with my case, how it dips down and how it kind of was like putting a weird bow into the bund on the back. I set it up this way, which fit my wrist perfectly, but what it's doing is it's going around, around the sides of your wrist when it goes on there. So lays pretty nicely. But so custom painted hands, then loomed, engraved on the crown. We even were able to do a matching Liberators box as well. So that is the build. Was very happy to make this for him. Hopefully he loves it, man. I appreciate you thinking of me and having me build something for you. So as with every build, the bezel on this will turn left and right. They're just held on with a tension ring. So for you, this won't matter too much that it's loose. I mean, it can turn fairly easily because there's no referencing on there that you'd have to go, well, I kind of want the 12 to be here and kind of want this to be here. You don't have to really worry about any of that. But as you saw, I was winding it. That's because it's an automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, you can wear it, you can put it in a watch winder. But if it's dead, like it was before, or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it a little bit. And how you did that was you back the crown off the threads, and it's easy to just kind of pull that down so you can have your fingers around this. When you back the crown off the threads, you hear it and feel it clicking. At that point, you can wind it. And a wind is a turn away from you. Turning it back towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your finger spacing by just going back and forth. So if you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, you'll keep time throughout the day. If you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out your 31 plus hour power reserve on it. You can't overwind it, so you can wind it all day. If you pull it to the one and only click, you can now set your time. You'll notice you do not have a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going. You'll also notice you got a wobble crown. That deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not bending anything. If you don't like the way that feels, just hold it straight. Just pull some tension on it. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 1:57 p.m.
1:57 p.m. When you're good, push it back over to get it out of that time setting and screw it down. And that is the build. Simple and unique. So, like I said, the only extra customizations we did there, other than the dial, was a little bit on the leather and on the crown here, and then obviously doing the hands. So, distressed brass dial. Also, we have a gilded tension ring in the glass. So, kind of a little bit of a pop of gold going around there if you look hard enough for it. So there's the build, there's the dial. So thanks, man. Thank you for having me do this, and I hope your dad loves it. And I appreciate you always support me, man. So if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And I've dealt with AJ for a long time, so he knows what already comes in the package. I guess I kind of do this for anybody watching, but he's going to get watch cleaner. It's good on all glass and metal parts, so everything here in the center. He's going to get some leather conditioner to make sure this leather strap stays perfectly soft. Just apply it, let it soak in, remove any excess. And then some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon. It's an acrylic glass, and he can scratch it. If he does, he just puts a tiny bit on this and buffs against it using his included microfiber, and that will buff out that scratch in about 20 seconds. And then also there's matching beads that goes in there too. So I already showed you the matching box. His build and warranty cards should be there in the side, front and back. But that is the build, man. So once again, I appreciate you, man. So I hope he likes it and got it done in time for Christmas for him. So get it out, check it out, make sure all is well with it. And if you want me to build you something custom, you can reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, because I put them up all the time. Thanks for watching, guys.